What's up, YouTube? Polly from Raleigh here. I have something special today that I made for this episode. It's called a wish box. Here it is. This little black box. Let me show it to you. On the front, it has an LED display showing the number of wishes still in it. And on the top, this is the button. It's called the wish button. So how does it work? Well, it's simple, and it works like this. First of all, you think of what you want to wish for, like a boat, and then you press the button, and voila, the boat appears. I don't want a boat. How about a new car? I don't know. How about an exotic vacation? I don't want that either. Isn't that great? Would you like to have a wish box? Well, I'm sorry to say that this is not really a wish box. It's just a battery recharger that I repurposed as a wish box. As of today, technology is not quite there yet to give us a wish box. But wait a minute. There is a place that does make wishes come true, and I don't mean Disneyland. A place where wishes are granted on average every 34 minutes for children with chronic illness. Where is this magic place? It's everywhere. It's called the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So how did it all come about? The Make-A-Wish Foundation was formed during a stakeout outside Phoenix, Arizona in 1980. Sitting amongst the desert weeds, U.S. Customs Agent Tommy Austin asked Department of Public Safety Officer Ronnie Cox to help him fulfill a wish for 7-year-old Chris Grecius, who was chronically ill with leukemia. Young Chris's wish was to be a police officer to help catch bad guys. Officer Cox approached his superiors at the DPS with a request, and the department superiors gave him carte blanche to fulfill Chris's wish. Everyone in the department got involved and contributed in some way. Agent Austin and Officer Cox had a uniform made for Chris. They also planned to present Chris with motorcycle officer wings in a ceremony at the boy's house by setting up a course with cones that Chris could drive his battery-powered motorcycle through. On the day that they had arrived, little Chris had already had to return to the hospital. A few days later, he died clutching the officer's wings that Ron and Tom had given him. At his funeral, Chris received the ceremony of a fallen officer. From these auspicious beginnings, the Make-A-Wish Foundation was formed by fellow Phoenix Department of Public Safety employees and their wives. By 2019, over 300,000 wishes have been granted to chronically ill children, and there are now over 39 chapters serving all 50 states and nearly 50 countries on 5 continents. Wishes have a transformational effect on both the children that they are granted to and all the people involved, from the parents to the relatives to the caregivers to the doctors. All lives are somehow transformed by those wishes. At Raleigh Paving, we are privileged and humbled to be a partner with the Eastern North Carolina chapter of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Today, Leah from Make-A-Wish came to pay us a visit and pick up our gift for the kids.
Exciting day today here at Raleigh Paving. We have the Make-A-Wish Foundation in the office. This is a group we partnered with a couple years ago, and we couldn't be more excited to have partnered with this group. And we have Leah in office, and Leah, why don't you tell us a little bit about the Make-A-Wish Foundation?
Sure. So Make-A-Wish is a global organization that grants the wishes for children with critical illnesses. So we're based here in Eastern North Carolina, and our mission is to grant the wishes right here in our community. So we serve the Triangle to the coast, and we're granting over 200 wishes each year here in our community. But our pipeline is continuing to grow, as each year over 27,000 children are diagnosed with critical illnesses, and our pipeline is much larger than that 200 number. So we're continuing to need support to be able to grant those wishes for deserving kids here in our community.
Well, it's an awesome organization. We were thrilled to partner with them, and what we did is we set a goal for every project we did. We were going to donate $25 to Make-A-Wish. Okay, Leah, it's my honor. I'm thrilled on behalf of Raleigh Paving to present Make-A-Wish a check for $11,000. It's an awesome organization. I can't wait to see more stories of the lives and the children's lives that we're impacting.
This is fantastic. It's really going to make a difference in helping us to be able to provide these wishes for the kids right here in our community.
So the next time you wish upon a star, give that wish to a child with a chronic illness and be transformed.
A child who is undergoing treatment for a life-threatening medical condition has so much of normal childhood taken away from them, so much of their decision-making ability, so much of their normal experiences with playmates and friends and siblings. It is so long and so arduous. It robs so many of the normal childhood experiences from a child and from their family.
As a physician, as a clinician, there is much that we can do. Sometimes we do everything we can do, sometimes we do too much. You run into a family that is out of control with their life. They have circumstances imposed upon them that they never would have signed up for or dreamed that they would be in that position.
In rare disease, sometimes I can't give a family a diagnosis. Sometimes I have no treatment even if I get the diagnosis, and I almost never have a cure. So what can I offer this family that I can't offer much to?
There are medications that we can provide, there are treatments that we can administer, and yet there are pieces missing from that can only be filled by the impact of a wish experience.
A wish is something that we as a community have said we're going to offer and show our support for a family that doesn't feel very supported sometimes by the medical community. And I think a wish is a really meaningful way that we connect with families that medicine doesn't have much else to offer to them.
I think for a lot of families it provides anything from respite, sometimes in the middle of care, sometimes it provides a reward at the end of treatment, sometimes it provides an oasis or an island where they can seek sort of normality.
A wish gives me the chance to give the family something from all of us as a community. It comes from the medical community, it comes from the whole population saying, your child's not forgotten.